Hello, my name is Jane Pierce. My company is Tarot Jane, and I'm here to talk to you about astrology. Mars is a pretty important planet, and I wanted to give people some background information about what Mars does. Mars is a planet that fights. It's named for the god of war, its color is red, and it gives us an energy that is combative. It's also an energy of competitiveness. So if you want to get hustling, if you want to win a fight, Mars is the energy you want to invoke to do it. Mars energy is fast, it is hot, it is fiery, and it goes with Aries as its home sign. So Mars in Aries is in its splendor, and it gives us the ability to take Mars and competitiveness and win a fight. So things to do when Mars is in Aries. First of all, let me tell you, you'll want to go first. This is a quick acting sign and its energy moves fast. It burns bright, so you have to seize the moment. This is not always a well-planned battle. That happens more in other planets. Instead, Mars is in the heat of the action. You can get rid of things in Mars really easy. If you don't like the Mars angle you've got, then throw something away, clean out your closet, get rid of something that's no longer needed, and let that Mars energy cut off what you don't want. When Mars is doing a really bad job, it rules surgeries or accidents, and so you can get cut or bleed with its fiery red color if you're not wisely managing this angle. This one urges us to go fast. So for those of us who aren't as graceful as some, we might need to be sure that we've got another planet working with us so that Mars has energy and speed, and the Aries, now that Mars is in it, doesn't overwhelm us and causing us to trip on our own feet. Luckily, right now with Mars and Aries, we also have Jupiter and Sagittarius. Jupiter in Sagittarius is also in its home sign. Sagittarius is philosophical, educational, it's high-minded, and it leads us to greater horizons. Jupiter is at home there because it's big. Jupiter's the lucky planet, its color is blue, and it does well in another fire sign of Sagittarius. When Mars is in Aries and Jupiter is in Sagittarius, they're both where they belong, and they're doing fantastic at giving all of us the energy we need, the fire, the push, the growth. This is interesting because Mars is often the planet to cut things off, but it's not when it's mixed with Jupiter and Sagittarius. They're blending together to lead us on and to race ahead. So if you are born with Mars in Aries or with Jupiter in Sagittarius, know that this energy is gifting you with a fiery passion to expand, to grow, to conquer the world. And right now, those two together can be giving you the greatest gift you want, which might be wealth. So one of the nice things about Mars and Aries is that we've got that for about 6 weeks. Mars entered Aries on New Year's Eve, and it leaves on Valentine's Day. So use these 6 weeks to give yourself the energy you want. This is the place where you've got the space and the time and the fire in your gut to move forward. Seize on it. This is the time. Don't fight, well, unless you enjoy it. This is the time, if you have to fight, that you will win. But more powerful than that, you can take this fiery Mars energy and its home sign of Aries, and you can win. You can conquer, you can push ahead, you can get more done than ever before because that energy is just burning, waiting to be directed. When Mars goes into Taurus on February 14th, I'll share with you again some of the things that you can do with that energy, because Mars is also the symbol of male, and that potent masculinity will be a lovely touch for all of us on Valentine's Day to take that energy and do what we want to do with it. Mars went retrograde last year, and many of us had a lot of looking to do. It went retrograde in August of 2018, and that energy caused us to look deeper inside ourselves and figure out what was going on. What did we need to change and do differently? So I invite all of you to think about that, because the energy that might have gotten stirred up in August is something that now is the best time to actually fix. Mars in retrograde, like anything else in retrograde, is a time to dig into our past, to get rid of old resentments. And we probably found ourselves still angry, lingering issues coming up. And Mars in Aries is the time to move ahead and put that stuff behind us. So for whatever that came up for you in August, do now a different thing. Win the fight that you have been always wanting to win. Conquer the mountain, climb as far as you can. This is the energy that's going to help you make a change. And luckily, Mars will not go retrograde the entire year of 2019. So we've got a solid year where we can apply this fiery energy and the ideal masculine surge through all 12 signs. And as we move through those signs, I'll be sharing what those are with you. So I hope you enjoy this and look back again to find out what will be happening when Mars enters Taurus on Valentine's Day. Thank you. To find out more about me, you can go to my website, tarotjane.com, and sign up for my newsletter and find out once a month what the stars are doing to affect you. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope you've learned a little bit more about Mars and have found a way to make Mars a planet you can work with and have it be a wonderful servant and not a temporary fiery master. If you want more information, join my newsletter or subscribe to this channel. Both of them will give you a chance to know what's going on in the stars and how you can use that to be a better person, to be a better business person, and to reach your full potential. So thank you very much. Check out my website at tarotjane.com. And I hope you have a very successful, energetic, and triumphant day.